Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and sick freaks. It's Mac and Cheese here. Now, in this video, I'm gonna go over some things that I didn't really react to in the E3 2021 Nintendo Direct. Now, there are a few things I just left out because I didn't find it really worthy for me to react to, and other things I just quickly brushed over. So, I'm gonna, which was a total disjustice to this Direct because it was pretty sick. I did the stuff that I thought were worthy, some new games, some new Mario games, Breath of the Wild 2 footage, Smash, all that nonsense, you get it, right? But I'm going to go over some, and I put a lot of emphasis on some, because I'm not doing the entire direct that I left out, but some of these things that maybe I should have either given more time or actually reacted to. But because I actually did enjoy some of these, and by the end of the video, I'm like, dang, man, I should have reacted to those for the video anyway. But it was for time reasons, so. But anyway, first, the new Mario vs. plus Rabbids thing. I didn't really like the first one, really. That just wasn't a thing. I didn't really like the crossover. But this one, I think, takes place, if I remember correctly, it takes place in space or something, and there's a rabid Rosalina now. And I had a lot of questions when I saw this, because, like I said earlier, I don't like Mario plus Rabbids at all. I hate it. It's a funny game to laugh at the first time you play it, but I honestly just don't care too much for it. Next was the new Mario Party coming out, and which is funny because just a few months ago, wasn't there I think DLC or an update for Super Mario Party, the Mario Party on the Switch and the latest one. But this one, Super Mario Party Superstars? No, it's not Super Mario Party, my bad, just Mario Party Superstars. I believe it's mixed with, it's basically, what was that one Mario Party? It's kind of like that one Mario Party that came out on the 3DS, I think in 2017 or 2018, one of those years, where it was a mashup of old Mario Party, of Mario Party mini games from all the Mario parties. This is kind of what that is, but a more updated version, I believe. I can never really find myself getting in to Mario Party. I haven't played it, and people are like, bro, you gotta play a Mario Party game. You can't say you don't like it if you don't play it, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem like my type of game. I just probably wouldn't ever find myself playing it, unfortunately. I'm not one of those video game kind of people, so I'm probably never gonna play Mario Party. And they're saying if you do it it's better with friends, but I'm not a very sociable person either. So none of those scenarios are gonna happen. Okay, next, this segment kind of was it just scared me a little bit, because in this segment, I thought they weren't gonna talk about Breath of the Wild 2. Now, there's an expansion pass DLC for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, which is actually pretty interesting. And I think Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity should not exist. And I'm gonna say that because Breath of the Wild 2 does exist. Breath of the Wild 2 it had what all of it. It had what it takes to have the same plot of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and people will be satisfied. What I mean is, what if Breath of the Wild 2 was the 100 years prior to Breath of the Wild, which is what Age of Calamity is? What I mean is, what happened, because when you're in Breath of the Wild, you start with Link waking up and Zelda's all like, bro, you've been asleep for a century. And, all the stuff that went down. We see, clips of it in the memories and stuff, but that's what Age of Calamity is. What happened before Link took a century-long nap. And that would have worked really well, but I'm really curious to see what Breath of the Wild 2 actually is. But I'm glad they did this, because I was scared, because at the end we got Breath of the Wild 2 footage, not gameplay, but footage. And I just wanted to go over that. Okay, next, lastly, Shin Megami Tensei 5. And this is the 5th Shin Megami Tensei. I cannot pronounce this. Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, Shin Megami Tensei. Okay, sorry. Shin Megami Tensei 5. This one is actually the most recent release of this game, and it's exclusive to the Switch, so that's pretty neat. We got Shin Megami Tensei 5. I cannot pronounce this. I don't know what it is. We got Shin Megami Tensei 5, but we don't have Persona 5. Persona is just a branch off of Shin Megami Tensei. So we get Shin Megami Tensei 5, but no Persona 5. That is just utter bullcrap. Like, when I saw this, I'm like, wait, is this Persona 5 on the Switch? And I'm like, no, they're not. They're like, screw you, you get Shin Megami Tensei instead. I was so disappointed, and I should have reacted to this, but I was so disappointed. Something I also didn't go over, though, was the, what? Oh, Metroid Dread. I was really excited about that. I mean, I screamed about it in the video. I was really excited about Metroid Dread. However, what I didn't record was that it was a side-scroller type of game instead of like the 3D first-person shooter-esque of the modern Metroid games. You know what I mean? It was akin to how it was back in the days of the NES, where it was a side-scroller kind of game, which is pretty cool. I mean, I also mentioned in the video how they said that they were working on Metroid 4, which is a game they had announced years ago, but they also revealed Metroid 5. Like, they even said it when the trailer for the game first started, Metroid 5. Metroid Prime 5. So I'm like, you can't just do that. You can pick one. But I feel like if they wouldn't have said anything about Metroid Prime 4 and just straight up went with Metroid 5, people would probably be like, well, where the frick is 4? You still haven't released 4. So I really think they should have waited a little bit to announce that, or they could have called it something else, but I feel like it would still have a similar effect, you know? But, anyways, that's pretty much it. That's my opinions on the things that I really didn't go over in my video. And I'm sorry if I, hurt your eardrums in any way when I screamed over Kazuya. I apologize. I was just really excited for that, so I'm sorry. I hope I didn't rape any of your ears. Don't charge me with anything, okay? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.